Hello, this is Carlos from the Church of Christ channel. Please subscribe. So first I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. I really do appreciate you. And I hope that you get some type of, encouragement and growth from the channel, okay? Today we're going to be doing 5 ways to make better connections, okay? 5 ways to make better connections, okay? What I mean by connections is better relationships with people, okay? Of course, we want to improve our relationship with God, but we want to improve our relationship with one another as well, okay? So the first is to set boundaries, okay? And I talk about this a lot. Proverbs 4:23 talks about guarding the heart, okay? Above all else, guard your heart. So some connections are bad for us, okay? And we do not need to associate with people that will be wicked, be negative, all those things, okay? Number 2, avoid toxic influence. Avoid toxic influence. Now, 1 Corinthians 15:33 talks about how bad company corrupts good character. Okay? If somebody is constantly draining you, if somebody is constantly manipulating you, okay, then you have to love them from a distance, because what you don't want to do is have their toxic influence becoming part of your personality. The more you hang around them, the more you're going to have those toxic traits and that they put into your spirit, okay? You don't need that, right? Number 3 is prioritize spiritual growth. Prioritize spiritual growth. And then Matthew 6:33, seek first the kingdom and its righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. To have better connections, we have to prioritize spiritual growth. And there are also, in that, there are things that we have to start doing, and there are things that we have to stop doing, okay? So prioritize spiritual growth. Number 4, pay attention to patterns, all right? Pay attention to patterns. Okay, and then in Matthew 7:16, Jesus talks about how by the fruit you will recognize them. Okay, so you can't just listen to what other people say, and even yourself. You have to pay attention to yourself and the fruit that you are putting out. Okay, everybody loves to talk about everybody else, but we have to also pay attention to our own patterns. Okay, and number 5. Pray for discernment. Pray for discernment. All right? And in James 1-5, the Bible talks about if any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all. Okay? So these are the 5 ways to make better connections. Number 1, set boundaries. Number 2, avoid toxic influence. Number 3, prioritize spiritual growth. Number 4, pay attention to patterns. And number 5, pray for discernment. This is Carlos from the Church of Christ channel, signing out.